Hello and welcome to this new episode of Open Book Entrepreneur. We have Sara here with us, and she's a coach for women. She's helping them actually create these amazing high ticket offers through summits, through networking events. So, Sarah, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Tony, for having me here. Is an honor. And yes, I what I create is support for women, so they can actually scale and succeed in their business, to through creating premium offers inside their business. And yeah, it's fantastic. I'm very excited about it,
Excellent.
and all
Yeah,
the women that have been able to benefit from that.
totally. So, tell us, like, what actually inspired you to get in this line of business, helping women create these high ticket offers and create their businesses?
So I see a lot of women struggling with their message. Let's start with that. I see that they're struggling with their systems. And if there's something that I am really good at is first of all supporting them with their message so they can have a clear message out there for the audience. And then second of all, implementing the systems that they need so they can reach their audience in a less complicated way, and that they can create a flow in their inside their business so they can not only acquire clients but also to retain them for a long time.
Yeah, wonderful. And so, what's one of the main sort of ways of how you do this?
So my I guess the main thing that I do is supporting women to build an email list. There are many experts out there, marketing experts and coaches, consultants, that if they could go back when they started the business, they would have started by building an email list. And there are many ways to build an email list: organically, through Facebook ads, creating lead magnet, promoting their lead magnet, and then there's also online events, online show, that's how I call it, where you can actually bring other collaborators with you, build that relationship with those collaborators, and then have the collaborators and you promote the event to the audience. And what that creates is for people to is for you to create credibility among an audience that is aligned, bring in a warm audience of people that actually like you, trust you, and want to work with you.
Wow, fantastic! Yeah, definitely. And so, what actually inspires you about the work that you do?
So this is a calling. Is a calling, is something that I've been resisting for a long time when it comes to supporting women, creating the life that they want, and supporting them to achieve financial independence so they can live their life on their terms. And there's a lot of women that unfortunately are going through many challenges, right? They come from different walk of life, including either trauma or divorce or single motherhood, and a lot of different challenges, maybe losing their jobs after COVID. During COVID, a lot of women, i, I think 53% of the population that lost their jobs were women. So I want to give them a lifeline. I want to give them an option for them to be able to create the life that they desire, that is already inside of them, by creating a location independent business. I guess I can call it like that, because that's what I do. And that way they can actually succeed and scale in their life, in their businesses, in all areas of their life.
Great. Yeah, and if someone wants to actually learn more about you, find out more about you, or connect to you, how they can do that?
So they can do it through sheprospersher.com. That's where I teach women the OfferFlow framework, where I teach them how they can acquire clients and also retain them for a longer time. And it's not about like scamming the clients. Let's clarify that. When I said retaining for the long time, is that you are giving them win from the moment that they come to you and you give them maybe a small offer, all the way to give them that big audacious win that they've been looking for, to the point that now they want to continue staying with you and continue staying in the community. So again, it's not just about, hey, I gave you the win, goodbye, sayonara. It's about really creating that movement, that community, that collaboration where women can all thrive. There's no reason why, if one woman is successful, why the other ones cannot be successful with them. That's my view.
Wonderful. And also, like, obviously, what's one thing that actually help you explode your business?
I would say that definitely mindset. I would say that, like, really, I call it my mind, brainwashing my mind, and really understanding that I am capable, that I am good enough, and the things that I have been told from when I was little, those are just stories. Is there something that doesn't make me feel good? Is not true. I actually have a PhD in transformation and leadership. So all, like, going through that process myself and process all the things that were holding me back is what has been able to allow me to go forward, not giving up, and continuing influencing and continuing supporting other women so they can create the life that they always wanted.
Phenomenal. Yeah. And just before we go, if there is any sort of tip, any suggestion, anything that you would like to share with our audience when it comes to, developing this high ticket offer or building their business or getting the next client, what would that be?
So I call it the 6 6, and it might take me like an hour and a half. Is I explain all of them
We have
right now.
time. We have time. No, no, joking.
But one thing that I can say is start with clarity. And when I talk about clarity, is clarity, first of all, on what you want, clarity on your why, clarity on your message, clarity on who you are serving, or who do you want to serve if you are brand new. Because if you are not clear on on that, it's gonna be very hard. You're gonna be throwing spaghettis at the wall without having the success that you've been looking for. So clarity is essential. Why am I doing this? Why do I want to have an online business? Why do I want to be a coach? Who do I want to serve? Do I want to serve women? Do I want to serve men? Do I want to serve both? Do I want to serve them in business, in relationships, in health? Like, what industry? Why is that important to me? What are the problems, the obstacles that my ideal client is feeling right now, that keeps them up at night, that makes them cry in the shower or eating ice cream on the kitchen floor? So that probably will be one of the main ones, which is clarity. The second one is commitment. Are you committed to do what it takes and what it gets to be done in order for you to be able to create that business that you're looking for, and that you want, and the life that you want to create? Is that as important to you that you are willing to pay certain prices? Because not everything is going to be pink, right? Not everything is going to be rainbows and unicorns.
Hunky
There's going to
dory.
be
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
challenges, right?
Exactly.
So you want to make sure that you are willing to pay the prices that you are going to encounter. And then after commitment, then is all about the creation. What are you creating for them? What are you providing? What is the service that you are providing? And the big win, the big result that you are going to be providing for them. So I would say those are the first three. And once you do the first three, then you can focus on the other three.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much for sharing this. Thank you all for watching and listening to this episode. Sarah, thank you for these great tips and stuff. And yeah, see you all in the next episode. All the best and bye bye.